see, this is when I'm finna address shit. Cause nobody's finna sit here and try to fucking belittle my fucking image for some fucking views. You're 40 something years old, still trying to sit here and fucking talk about somebody else's life for fucking views, bro. I'm gonna tell you one thing. Okay, y'all gonna start this page, y'all see what the fuck he said. I'm gonna really tell y'all what really happened. What really happened, or why I fucking stopped talking to him. 1 second. So when the cameras go off, you're a whole different person, first of all. A whole different person. You do shit for fucking clout. It's a lot of shit that added up to the point where I was like, yeah, okay, I'm done. It was too many fucking red flags. So, like he said, we was never together. So, for one, let me get this clear. I would never be pressed about no bitch, even if we was in a relationship. Because at the end of the day, everybody knows us that was in a relationship with me. I would never question you about another bitch. I'm too much of a bad bitch to be questioning any nigga about another fucking bitch. You can have her. If that was the case, you could have her. Because I'm not the type of bitch, like I said, that's going to be arguing to another nigga about another bitch. I'm very secure. I know my fucking worth, and I would never sit there and do that shit about another bitch. So no, that was never the fucking issue. Number two, you're sitting here making no sense on your fucking vlog. You're sitting here trying to think of what to fucking say. So let me just start off here. Many of y'all know I went to the hospital, right? For one, let me say, he fucking told his vlog what was going on in my life before I got to tell my fucking vlog. Why are you sitting here using my life story for your fucking views? So for one, I seen that. Many of y'all don't know what happened in the hospital. The first night I had to go to the hospital when I was with him. When I finally told him I had sickle cell was because I had the crisis. When I finally told him, we went to the hospital. A whole situation happened at the hospital to where I could get a lawsuit. And I don't want to talk about it because it's still in the process. But I'm going to say, long story short, the security put their hands on me while I was in crisis. And I almost died. I needed blood. I was so weak. And Stunner was there for the last part of it. I was calling him the whole time the shit was going down. Because before they moved me upstairs from the emergency room, he had left the emergency room. And I told him that a lot of times they be giving me issues, so I don't like going to the hospital by myself. And if you have sickle cell, you know what I'm talking about with these doctors and these nurses. So he had left because apparently he wanted to get something to drink or something, or he was tired of something. And I'm like, okay, how long you gonna take? He was like, I'll be right back. 2 hours go past. I'm texting him, where you at? This is when the security started bothering me and shit. Like, well, not the security, the doctor started bothering me, and they was about to call security because shit had escalated or whatever. So I'm texting him, where you at? You go outside and leave for 2 hours. Where you at? So the whole time, the whole situation is going down for like 2, 3, 4 hours. I'm not gonna lie. So when we finally get downstairs, I call him one more time. I'm like, yo, where are you at? You don't know what the fuck just happened. This is after security put their hands on me and tried to drag me out the fucking hospital while I'm in crisis. So I'm telling him the situation, and he's like, oh, I've been in the hospital. I've been in the lobby this whole time. I was like, no, he was like, I've been here this whole time. I'm like, no, the fuck you haven't. Where you at? So he's like, oh, I'm in the lobby. So fast forward. 2 days later, I figure out the reason why he's not there with me, because he's too worried about getting content for his fucking vlogs. That fucking video when he was in the hospital, in the lobby talking about what happened, when there's real life shit going on in the back, You got me fucked up. You sitting here using my story for your fucking vlogs. That shit is crazy. That shit is nuts to me, and it's crazy because I never expected this shit from you. Hold on. My bad. Somebody had knocked on my door. But yeah, the reason why you wasn't there when the whole shit was going down because you were too worried about getting content for your fucking vlog. So when they finally just said, okay, so when he finally gets there, he sees the condition that I'm in, right? I'm on the floor. I'm weak as fuck. So I'm telling him, I'm like, yo, I could barely get the words out my fucking mouth. I'm like, I can't breathe. So as soon as I said that, the doctors rushed me back into the emergency room. They rushed me back into the emergency room. My oxygen was low. I needed blood. So at this point, I'm just laid out. So before they take me upstairs again, before they admit me and take me upstairs again, I'm telling the nurse, like, yo, it's been 3 hours. I need my medicine before I go upstairs. So security, the same security that be fucking with me, said something. He stepped in, and then me and him is kind of going back and forth, but I could barely like talk because I'm weak. So Stunner is like, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up, and listen to what he's saying. So I'm like, who the fuck this man talking to? I'm sitting in the hospital bed. He telling me to shut the fuck up. He don't even understand the situation that they be putting me through. So he just wants me to shut the fuck up so he can hurry up and go home and go to sleep. At the end of the day, if it was the other way around and the shoe was on the other foot, I would have been sitting there fighting for my friend. I'm a real ass bitch. I'm a real solid ass bitch. You would never sit here and see me vlogging that shit when my friend is going through some real life shit, life or death. So the nurse is like, no, she's right. She needs her medicine. They gave me my medicine before I went upstairs. After that, he came to the hospital. Matter of fact, when we get upstairs, I fell asleep. He leaves. As soon as I fall asleep, I understand maybe he didn't want to bother me or whatever, but you could have just been like, yo, you could have shot me a text or something. When I woke up, I would have seen on my phone like, yo, I got to go handle business. Da, 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 da. So after I get out the hospital, it's cool, whatever. But let me just tell y'all this. He making it seem like I want to come over there. No. He be wanting me to stay over there with him 24/7. He making it seem like that he has to come and bring me to my dog and bring me to do this and that and that and that. First of all, he begs me to stay over there. When I say, yo, I'm not coming back tonight, I'm going to stay at my house and enjoy my house, he says, no, just come back here. Just come back here. So I make those sacrifices and go back to him, which I shouldn't do. Because at the end of the day, you're not making sure I get to work on time. You're not making sure I got an Uber to work. You're not making sure that I'm straight. You're just worried about you. What I notice about him is he's very fucking selfish. Very selfish. If it's not about him and his work, he don't give a fuck. So I've been staying at his crib for the past, 1, 2, 3 weeks, almost a fucking month. Because he wanted me to stay. So when I would tell him, we would get into little arguments about me saying, yo, like I've been getting to work late. I'm not making no money. You're not helping me pay bills, so I need to get to work on time. You need to make sure I'm working. Since you want me to stay, if you're not paying bills or contributing to anything, I need to get my ass up and go to work on time. You live far as fuck from me. But you want me to sit here and stay with you 24/7. But when it's time for me to go to work, I'm always late because either I gotta wait for you to call an Uber or you just drop me off at Iceland and leave. The other day, he dropped me off at Iceland and I'm like, yo, can you take me to work? It was like it was probably like 3, 4 o'clock. I'm like, yo, can you take me to work? He was like, oh, I didn't know we was doing all this extra shit. This and that. So I'm like, you know what? Forget it. So he like, nah, I'll take you. So I come in, walking feet Iceland, he leaves. I'm calling him like, yo, I thought you said you was taking me. He was like, oh, I'm already on the highway. If you want me to turn back around right now, I'll turn back around. Then he said he turned back around and was coming back to get me, to take me to work. I'm waiting like damn near a fucking hour, and I call him like, where you at? He like, oh, I thought you said you didn't want me to come no more. Didn't you just say you was on the way back? So that day I got to work late as fuck, only made $20 at work. So then, another thing is, it's just little shit that I see that's red flags to me, and it's just like, bro, it's something he did that was such a turn off to me one day. We was going to Dunkin' Donuts, right? I'm the type of person, I'm gonna help anybody in need, whether I have it or not, whether it's my last or not. Some guy, actually, he didn't even ask for money. He said, yo, can you give me something to drink? I'm thirsty. I didn't say nothing. I walked in the store. He was like, can you give me a soda? I'm thirsty. I didn't say nothing. I walked in the store, grabbed the soda out the thing. Stunner's like, oh, that's bad for you. I was like, you know I don't drink soda. He was like, so what is that for? I'm not paying for that. I'm like, first of all, I got my own money to pay for it. And even if he was paying for it, it was only $2. What's the issue? So he's basically saying, oh, don't get nothing for that man. He's homeless. He's basically saying because he's homeless, he's not working for what he's not sitting here trying to work and shit like that. You don't know how hard people got it now. It's a lot of people who have it hard as fuck, don't have no help. I can understand if he was asking for money for drugs, bro. He asked for soda. It's hot as fuck out here. He's thirsty. So that shit was like a really turn off to me. It was like, yo, like this man is selfish as hell. Like, I can't be with nobody that's selfish. Like, I come from the struggle, bro. And it's crazy because I would probably fucking cry talking about this shit. Like, I come from the struggle. I come from where I had to get it out the fucking mud, bro. And I always stop and help homeless people. I've always done it. If you look back at my Instagram, on my birthday when I turned 21, I didn't even care about, it was my birthday. I bought $200 worth of McDonald's and passed the shit out to the homeless on my birthday. That's the type of person I am. So if you're with me and you keep showing me that how selfish you are, I cannot fuck with that. I can't. So, bro, I fucking hate crying on this shit, bro. Another thing is, the situation, like I said, he keeps talking about my sickle cell on the vlog. I didn't even want the vlog to really know. When I opened up to y'all about it, that was my doing. That's my life. It's my health. I don't want nobody else to be talking about that shit for clout. That's real life shit. So I go on his vlogs the other days and shit like that, and I see he's fucking sitting here talking about, he's making it seem like, oh, you know, it's her and her health. You know, basically making it seem like I'm struggling because of my fucking health. Nigga, no. I get off my ass and do what the fuck I do and need to do every fucking time. You was with me when I got the keys to my crib, when I dropped $9K on this fucking crib to get in. So don't ever make it seem like I fucking needed you ever one day in your fucking life. I was around you because I sacrificed fucking with you. Like, if I fuck with you, I fuck with you. And I'm going to make that sacrifice to show you that I'm here. I'm here. But you fucking played yourself. You played yourself. And another thing is, the day we was vlogging in the van life shit on his page, it's a clip that he put as his thumbnail. He told me, he was like, you know, it's of my ass and then it's him. He says, oh, I'm gonna post this as my thumbnail. I was like, no, don't do that. I was like, don't post that as your thumbnail. He still went against my word and posted it as his thumbnail. That means you don't respect me or respect anything I have to say. After the day, I have a son and he watches YouTube. You think my son want to sit here and fucking see my ass up in the fucking air in the van, bro? Like, me and you going to the pool is a different story. I'm in my bikini. But you purposely putting my fucking thumbnail, your thumbnail as my ass, bro? You don't have no fucking respect for me as a woman. Even when I asked you not to, you still did. Even in the comments, a nigga said that shit. Like, yo, like, respect her. A nigga in the comments literally fucking said that. It's just a lot of shit that came with him, and it was like, bro, I'm not dealing with this. Like, I'm too good of a person. Y'all probably on his side because y'all been with Stunner and shit like that, but y'all don't know me in real life, and y'all don't know him in real life. Y'all don't know how he is when them cameras go off. It's always about him. Him. Oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do this. But you always want me around you. And you're neglecting what I have to do. Just like when I said, the other day we had an argument and he came into my crib. You know, I don't have shit in my crib yet. I didn't go to my storage, so I didn't get nothing out my crib yet. If you fucking with me and you say I'm your baby, like you say I am, you come in my crib, you see I don't got shit, you could at least be like, yo, let me get her a shower curtain. Shower curtain, what, $15, $10? Yo, let me get her a shower curtain. Let me get her some pots and pans. You always want me to cook for you. I'm not saying pay my rent. I'm not saying pay for no furniture. But you come in my crib and you constantly see what I'm doing for your crib. I'm always cleaning your crib. First of all, I'm not finna talk down on nobody, but I went in his crib the first fucking day. The shit was fucking trifling. I cleaned that shit the same night I spent the night, bro. It was so much fucking dirt, so much fucking shit everywhere, bro. Like, and I'm just like, bro, this shit is fucking nasty. Okay, I understand your room could be a little messy or whatever, but one thing that shows that you're not dirty is your fucking bathroom. That man's bathroom was fucking trifling. It was nasty fucking stains all over the fucking sink. The bathtub had fucking rings around it. The shit was just fucking disgusting, bro. So I'm cleaning and cooking for you all the time, but you can't come to my crib and be like, yo, let me just surprise her with a shower curtain. Let me get her some utensils. Let me do this for her. Like, nobody ever asked you for money. I never asked you to pay no bills, none of that, bro. But you see what I do for you, you can't do the same for me. I can't fuck with that. Usually I don't do this fucking back and forth clout shit. I don't do this. But one thing you're not going to do is play with my fucking image. That's one thing you're not going to do. So I'm going to address this. And like I said, I was going to give it to some time and talk to him again. But after this, after you show me your fucking true colors, you posting about me and my fucking image and shit, you lying on my fucking name, trying to make it seem like it was about another female when it wasn't. You would never hear from me again. You played yourself. I don't care. Like, you played with me one too many fucking times, bro. One too many times. And I'm not dealing with that shit. I'm a good ass fucking female. So, that's all I had to fucking say. And to y'all who's talking shit about me on Stunner's page, y'all can suck my dick, because at the end of the day, you don't know me in real life and you don't know him in real life. So y'all just looking like some motherfucking, some dick riders. That's what y'all looking like. So, y'all see how he talks about how he just said, oh, she finally had the burden into moving into her crib. How the fuck is that a burden for me? I'm making moves. I got a roof over my fucking head. That's not a fucking studio. How the fuck is that a burden? Just the way he fucking talks about other people is crazy. Yeah. If you want to play with my image, I'm gonna give you some real life shit. I'm gonna give y'all some real life shit that y'all know about him because y'all don't be around him. I'm not finna argue nobody who leaves fucking shit smell on my face when he kisses my cheek. I'm not finna do that. Something wrong in your fucking mouth. You got fucking rotten teeth or something, gingivitis, something. Wondering why I never let you eat, why I never really kissed you like that. That's fucking why. If you want to keep it real. That's why I just never didn't want to hurt your feelings, because I fuck with you as a person. People gonna be like, oh, so why you was fucking with him if his birthday? Because like I said, we had a vibe. We had a connection, and that's why I was around him. But Other than that, I'm not finna argue with nobody who pillows stink when they fucking drool on it. Pillows smelling like fucking shit. And if y'all look at his fucking vlogs, y'all can see the motherfucking teeth down here is fucking clumped up with fucking plaque. That shit stink. Go to the fucking dentist. Since you want to play with my image, I'm really finna violate you. The fuck is you talking about? On top of that, like I was saying about the grocery thing, like I done bought groceries for that man crib and haven't even bought groceries for my shit yet. Like, and you can't do nothing for me. That's what I'm saying. That's when I have to go. That's when I have to, you know, like, see you. If the energy's not the same, like, I can't fuck with you. It's just that selfish shit I can't fuck with. Another thing, I'm not gonna argue with a man who I gotta tell to get in the fucking shower, bro. Like, I'm not saying he was stank, but you were coming from days of being, all day from being outside. Hop in the fucking bed, bro. Hop in the bed. Then the next morning you get up, throw clothes on, and go right back outside without fucking showering. You wait till the next night to fucking take a shower. That shit is crazy to me. Like, it's a couple times I've been like, yo, go brush your teeth, or yo, go get in the shower, like, before, you know, like, it's a couple times that I had to be like, yo, get in the shower. Like, bro, it's just too fucking much. That was too much, bro.